Hi, my name is Hunter Humphreys. I go to Appalachian State University. I'm in Law 2150, 116. Today I'm going to talk about the effects of health insurance fraud. What is health insurance fraud? Health insurance fraud is knowingly giving false information to receive benefits. There are examples by individuals and by providers. Some examples by individuals would include using someone else's identity to receive health insurance benefits, or faking an injury to receive medication you do not need. Examples by providers would include performing tests and procedures that are not necessary, or billing a health insurance company for services that were not provided. Why health insurance fraud is unethical. The National Healthcare Anti-Fraud Association estimates that 3% of healthcare spending, or $68 billion, is lost to healthcare fraud every year. This can result in higher premiums, higher costs to provide care, and possibly compromise the quality of care. A recent legal issue involves 8 people from Nicaragua and the Dominican Republic posing as Florida residents in Miami. They were charged with a $25 million health care fraud scheme. They submitted false enrollment applications for Medicare and Medicaid and used addresses of family members living in South Florida. The scam involved traveling to Miami so that they can be seen by a licensed physician and receive false diagnoses. 3 of the 8 are currently at large. Recently, the Affordable Care Act has provided the government with ways of targeting healthcare fraud. Healthcare fraud sentences will be increased by up to 50% for crimes involving more than $1 million in losses. Offenders caught stealing from a government healthcare program can be restricted from participating in them following a conviction. Insurance companies try to pay claims in a timely and efficient manner. They are aware that claimants and providers may have opportunities and incentives to take advantage of accidents. They may even fabricate or cause them to happen to obtain payments they might not deserve. Claim adjusters try to use the information they have to reach a point and make sure an appropriate payment is made or the claim is denied. Adjusters investigate claims and negotiate settlements and try to spend as little as possible on a claim. Electronic fraud detection could help combat healthcare fraud by securing the claim input process, checking irregularities, and analyzing claim data sets to search for indicators of fraud. Unfortunately, due to the acknowledgement of fraud in healthcare, the complexity of the claim systems, and the low funding for fraud detection, development of electronic fraud detection systems is lagging compared to industries like banking and telecommunications. There are a large amount of statistical methods that are used in other industries that could be applied to the healthcare industry. Outlier detection is one of the primary tools that is gaining attention to find healthcare fraud more easily. In the early 2000s, some initial concepts of data warehousing for data mining purposes in healthcare arose. In Canada, researchers used a distribution method called Benford's Law to detect anomalies and claim reimbursements. Although the method found some suspicious behavior, its potential for fraud identification seemed to be limited in this case. In Chile, a private health insurance company built applications of neural networks used to find medical abuse and fraud. The innovative aspects of the application concerned a method that could process the claims on a real-time basis. Another methodology that was used for identifying and ranking candidate targets from prescription drugs. A model was created for each prescription area and searched for any statistically significant deviations from that model. In conclusion, fraud is rampant in the healthcare industry, but steps are being taken to fix this problem that has plagued the industry for many years. The ACA is making harsher penalties for those who abuse the system. New data mining technologies are being used to track any potential healthcare fraud, and with good results. There are ways to protect yourself from becoming a victim to health insurance fraud. You can protect your health insurance ID like you would a credit card. Report any fraud. Call your insurance company regarding any suspicious charges. Be informed about healthcare services that you receive. Read your policy and benefit statements. And beware of free offers. They are often scams designed to bill you and your insurance company illegally.